Well, again, I don't know if so far, I mean, like with David, I don't think see a role change. The batting order will take care of itself.
But like Tech last year.
Tech, yeah, no, that's terrific. Again, anytime you have good players that want to place the team's goals first, that makes for a really good atmosphere. That's what we're shooting for. You can have some guys that maybe don't always have the team's goals the same, but they better really be good. And we've had that in the past sometimes. It's not a perfect world, but it certainly makes for a much better atmosphere when you have guys that care about winning.
When it's your veterans doing it, does that mean a lot to the younger players?
Well, it sets the tone for young guys better buy in. It's a heck of a lot easier for me to make examples of people when you have the veterans that are running around working harder than anybody in camp.
Clay was talking this morning, Terry, that he's more concerned this spring about refinement than he is adding anything to his repertoire. Do you think that's one of the big steps he's taken, that he now as a starter can just work on refining his repertoire?
He doesn't need to add more pitches. He's a very successful major league pitcher that's trying to get ready to find ways to get better. Yeah, I agree with that.
Guys can be up and down. How do you think that Wheeler's been able to stay so consistent the last few years?
Well, I haven't seen him every day, but when we've seen him, he doesn't back down. He throws strikes. He holds runners. They're kind of the same. He's been consistent and there's been a little bit of variation, probably because of usage, but that's why we got him, because of his consistency.
Terry, with Donnell, is there anything this year that you'd like to see maybe different from last spring?
No, we just know him better. So it's a little bit, we know what to expect of him. Last year we really didn't know, and we didn't see him much in spring training. Now he comes in as a pretty important part of our team.
Has there been a time since that you did announce your opening dates there early in camp?
I probably shilled back when I was with the Phillies. We actually did, and we couldn't come up with our number 2 until we actually had to send Calvin Maduro down and bring him back. That was kind of an easy one.
The reason I ask is several managers already have announced their starter in Texas but your reasoning on not doing so is because something can happen now and then.
Yeah, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Somebody's going to have to answer a lot of questions, including myself, when rather get through the bulk of the spring and know for a fact that that's the way it's going to happen. Somebody is struggling a little bit if somebody slips on the mound and misses a start, or weather, or just would rather wait.
Would you announce Jill as opening starter, or would he announce himself?
It's probably both of us.
Yesterday there was a report that the Red Sox extended your contract for 2 years. Do you have any comments on that?
First of all, that's not what it said. And so you're incorrect. But I don't know where that came from, so let it go. That's I don't know where it came from. I actually know where it came from. It's not, but I don't know. That's nothing to that.
Terry, I know you addressed this earlier, but what do you envision for Lowry for his role, his playing time?
I mean, if you said I addressed it, it doesn't change.
Right.
Oh, you mean you weren't here?
Right.
Oh, I thought you meant, did it change?
No.
He will play first, second, third, and short. Kind of gives us that super utility type guy that can cover us at every position. And so the hope is that he, at some point grows into being an everyday player. Because I think that's how we view him. It just may not be in April. We got what we think is a pretty good team. And in the meantime, he can really help us win games being so versatile.